My mic did not work there. I don't know what happened. Hello? I'm here. 1 second. Okay, wow. Royally fucked that up. Hey, Lupine, how you doing? Hey, I'm here. Wark. So, I don't know what happened there. My mic shut off. Or my mic just turned off. I took the day off work specifically for this direct. I was considering doing that, but I think I'm going to be all done by the time work starts, so I don't really have to. So yeah, I'm here. Today we get the Switch 2 Direct. It is 8:50 in the morning, which is ass early for me. I am normally not up, not even awake at this time of day. And yeah, we're gonna just do what we did for the last Direct. I'm going to watch it and react to it, and my buddy Gyro is here in chat and also in Discord to talk with me. So give me 1 sec, and I'll have him join the call. That's good. Wait, can you hear me?
Hello, yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, your audio's coming in a lot clearer this time too.
Well, I'm glad my body is so clear.
You're very loud and echoey because you're so big.
Yeah, today's the day, the sun is shining, the tank is clean. The tank is clean. Note.
So,
but yeah.
Alright, so I haven't really speculated much on what's going to be shown here. What are your predictions for this? Because we got about 10 minutes before this starts.
Oh man. So, because they showed off Mario Kart, I just expect that to be shown more.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Mario Kart's undoubtedly going to be like the launch title for this system. I think that they realize that. Well, I mean, it's just, you know, it's sales history too. Mario Kart's like literally the best-selling Nintendo franchise ever.
Oh yeah.
So it's like they probably realized that they need to get this thing out like immediately, which I think they knew about with 8 Deluxe as well. It's just that they had Zelda, so they were like, we gotta wait a month and get that, let that sit first. But yeah, Mario Kart's definitely a shoe-in, and we're gonna hear more about the hardware. But this is gonna be a long direct. It's gonna be an hour long, so there's gonna be probably a lot shown. I imagine substantial third-party stuff is gonna be here.
Yeah, I'm still curious though, because I feel like a large portion of this is probably going to focus on the hardware itself, since Nintendo likes to do that, but I just don't know, because Nintendo's changed a lot in their presentation style over the years, so they might just do mostly games, but yeah, no idea.
I think they're gonna spend the time that they need to spend on the hardware. I think it's gonna maybe be like a quarter of the presentation, like 15 minutes or so. Because in my mind, this is probably not gonna be, in terms of gimmicks, outside of the mouse mode and whatever the hell the C button is. I don't think there's gonna be that much new to go over. I mean, there might be they might mention like briefly some specs about like how the system runs, what kind of processors in it, but I don't expect them to be spending like a ton of time like going over each little detail of the system before getting to the games, because I feel like I feel like their lineup right now of games coming out is very, very thin for the next year or so, so they kind of need to like make a strong presentation here, especially if this thing's coming out like in the next couple months.
I think they're gonna have a surprising amount of like first-party titles, because most of the stuff that they've been releasing for the Switch have either been like ports or remasters for the last couple years, and also the hardware for the Switch 2 has been done and finalized for like at least 2 years, probably longer. So they've been working for a while on games for this thing. Also, Nintendo usually does not just say straight up specifications. Like, they're not going to be like, as an NVIDIA...
They
like...
might have it listed on the website, because they tend to do that sometimes with like the product information. But like, they're not really going to dwell on it, I feel. They're going to just go in, tell you what's new, give you like a brief overview of the system, and then they're going to move on to the games, because I think that's probably what they want people to focus on in terms of the system coming out. How many GameCubes taped together is this one going to be? I would assume about 7 or 8. Hey Karma, you are not late, and I'm not smelly. Don't say that.
I do predict a 120 Hz screen though, which would be awesome, because They just seem readily available at this point.
Do you
That'd just be like a big feature.
do you predict they're going back to LCD like a lot of people are saying?
Oh yeah, like it's probably gonna be an LCD. Like I don't really see it being an OLED.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna wanna save that for later. But they still get to have a wow factor if they make it, 120 hertz.
Mm-hmm.
Although they'll probably say it like, they probably won't say 120 hertz. They'll probably say like smoother. Like,
Yeah.
like chin or something like that. But they'll convey it in a way that like makes sense.
Don't think we'd get 120 hertz. Steam Deck OLED is only 90 hertz. I mean, I'm not too knowledgeable on that. I think, I don't know. What was the Switch's screen?
The Switch was a 720p. Well, the original Switch had an LCD.
Yeah.
At 60 hertz.
60 hertz. Ayla's saying the Steam Deck OLED is only 90, so I don't think that the Switch would probably get 120. I mean, it's hard. Who knows? That I don't think we're going to find out in this Direct. I don't think we're going to be hearing anything about that. The hertz on the screen.
Even on like super cheap smartphones, like ones that cost like less than $100. In fact, I've bought like a couple super cheap phones for like $50 that have 120 hertz screens, and that's like without a contract. It's just like straight up buying the device. They can do it if they really want to, but we'll just see, I guess.
Supposedly Monolith Soft's working on a new IP, which is interesting. I've actually been considering playing Xenoblade Chronicles X lately, just because people have been saying it's a very interesting game.
Oh yeah, we're also probably going to find out if backwards compatibility will have enhancements for the original games, which I'm predicting that yes, they will.
I think they will, because during the last Direct, during that virtual game card segment, ooh, voice crack, they mentioned that there's going to be Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. So I'm thinking that certain games are going to be enhanced specifically on the Switch 2, and it's going to be under a specific label called Nintendo Switch 2 Enhanced, which means that you're likely going to either see that on the box of the games to come naturally, or it's going to be something where like you have to pay like a small fee to upgrade it.
Maybe. I mean, also, it's worth noting that in multiple games we found higher graphical modes that aren't used on the original Switch. The main ones being the Thousand Year Door and Xenoblade Chronicles X. They both have like 60 FPS and high resolution modes. They're unused currently.
Yeah. I'm wondering, though, like, I feel like a lot of later Switch games were designed, like, specifically with, like, oh, this will just run better on Switch 2 Online. Like, Mario & Luigi Brothership, Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and Dragon Quest III, I've been told, are all kind of just, like, they run on Switch, but not super well. And I'm wondering if they maybe have designed them to, like, already work better with Switch 2 specs. So, like, if you just put them in, they'll just run a little better, as opposed to...
Yeah, thankfully, the games were already made to scale, because, we already have docked versus handheld levels of power.
Yeah.
You can expand that outward even further, but we're almost coming up here.
Oh, yeah, they started a countdown already. Hold on.
Wait, there's a countdown.
Yeah, I have the video.
I'm refreshing. Oh, there it is. It is 34, 33,
Alright.
32, 31. Where are you at?
I'm here. I'm at 25, 24, 23.
Oh, you're a little ahead of me. Let me refresh.
Can you speed your video up a little bit?
Oh, there we go. 20, 19, 18. I think it's good now.
Alright, I paused it for like a second just to kind of catch up here. Alright. Kick. Hey. Oh, you're awake. I didn't think you'd be up for this one.
Ooh, I'm excited. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna full screen this.
Yeah. Been meaning to replay Xenoblade 2 and can't wait to play it enhanced since it was the first Switch Xenoblade. We got balls. We got shapes. I had a feeling that I had a feeling they were gonna redo the Nintendo Direct, like, style for this console generation, and I looks like I am absolutely right. How's the volume, by the way? Is it too loud? I'm talking to Chad on that one. Oh, they're starting with... Okay, they're starting with Yoshi. Yoshi being the very first thing we see.
Yeah.
For Mario Kart.
Leading with Mario Kart 9 is probably a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is!
Bing Bing Wahoo Man.
There's... I forget the new voice actor's name.
Kevin Afghani. I mean, I don't want to say anything... Well, first off, the video quality is not amazing, so I don't want to say anything about the graphics. They do look...
Oh, Yoshi!
Yeah,
yeah,
face.
Stink Eye.
Ooh, snowmobiles, okay. Yep, just got
What?
the planes.
Diddy Kong Racing? No.
Wait,
it actually
here.
is planes.
This definitely looks like they're leaning towards some, like, large open courses.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's got, like, stank eyes. Like, they're all... Yeah, Waluigi just, like...
You got attitude. What? Grinding?
Oh shit, we're Sonic now. Oh, wall riding!
What the flip?
The cow?
You can play as the cow!
He's driving a little boombox.
Oh, that's awesome. Holy shit.
Oh man. I'm actually really... This is actually getting me excited for Mario Kart. What?
Excuse me?
What? Burger? That turns you
Oh,
into...
They're getting costumes.
Yeah. That's interesting.
But like mid-race?
Yeah. Sandworm. Hammock.
Hammock?
I saw the barrel cannon in one of the previous courses there. Mario Kart World.
That looks open world. Yeah, world.
Yeah, that's
What are they called,
absolutely an
worlds?
open, like a hub area.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Ah, I wonder if the whole
I'm
thing's
the
gonna be
producer for
always
Nintendo Switch
connected.
2.
Yeah.
I'm Takuhiro Dota.
I hope it's not
the director
required
for
to be
Nintendo
always
Switch
connected.
2. And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
check
2.
my...
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively
volume
on
seems good on
Nintendo
my
Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
It'll probably be good.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching
Surprised by how many
exclusively
new
on the
mechanics
Nintendo
there
Switch
seems to
2
be already.
system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Ooh.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Sonic Crossworld Racing. Crossworld Racing.
And in this Mario Kart
50cc
game,
gameplay.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
So it is it's like open area. Interesting.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
7 cups. That's an interesting starting number.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is
Wait, so is there no break between the races? You actually have to drive to each course?
That's what it
Introducing
seems like.
Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world
Oh, that's
to
even...
another.
those cups are different. That's interesting.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
Oh, cool.
If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you
such an
make it all the
interesting
way to the
twist.
finish line?
Drink.
Yoshi's drink. Oh, I want
You can
that.
also freely drive around this
I wanna
vast
drink the
world
Yoshi's
in free
drink.
roam.
What do you think what do you think it smells like?
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
So
Oh my god,
Drive
that costume
wherever
for
your heart
Mario.
takes you.
So off-road stat is going to be super important in this
also go
game,
for
as opposed to like
scenic
every
drives
other
with
Mario
friends.
Kart.
And even take photos together at different
Also,
locations.
that Yoshi was wearing a scarf.
Yeah.
I know a Yoshi friend that's gonna freak out about that. You can race as the penguin! Ah!
Oh man, a penguin and a cow. We're not eating, but we're
A brand
we're
new
playing
race
good.
across the entire world
This is
starts
everything
here.
everyone wanted
Toad
and
Factory
more.
Race.
Kart World.
Oh my god.
The
Avail-
game launches on the
Same
same
day.
day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about
April
this
17th.
Another
will be
direct
shared
this
in
month.
upcoming Mario Kart World
Oh,
Direct.
that's for the direct. Okay.
So be on the lookout
At
for
9 in the
more
morning.
information.
Oh, again? Alright, well, we're coming back in 2 weeks, I guess.
I'm gonna be a
Mario Kart
penguin
World
main.
launches
My
on the
goodness.
same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Playable Biddy Bug, Toad Factory Remix, DK
We'll share more
Spaceport.
details in the future. So
Wait, there's
we
a
hope you're
Biddy
looking
Bug?
forward to it.
Yeah, Ayla saw it in the trailer
Next,
somewhere.
we'd like to introduce some of the
Oh,
new
that's
features
awesome.
of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Okay. I kind of figured they would just call them that.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new...
Oh, we're finally gonna know.
The cock button. It makes you come
Let's
instantly.
take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Big cool. Alright. Let's see.
I feel like the noise should be different. Like, they should have made it more of like a alone. Oh, it's a community button. Absolutely going to be community.
Ahead of all of you guys.
Chat.
That was me. That was you.
Are they playing on Discord? Is this like a fake Discord?
Wait,
Nintendo cord.
Come on, no.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for
Whoa.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Pat has entered the chat.
Hi.
Can't wait to make my name something incredibly
With this
inappropriate
feature,
every time
you'll
I...
be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Big PP Chungus has entered the chat.
While
Oh, the
using
presentation is
Game
slightly
Chat
out of
feature,
sync. I know.
Your voice is recognized by a
Hold on.
microphone built into the system.
I think that's just the video.
Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here.
Built-in We Speak.
Alright, let's keep going. It's coming.
I like how the microphone cutout
When
looks
it's
a lot
noisy
like
around
DS's
you, your
microphone
voice
cutout.
will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
At least the original one.
It does
I think the later ones just had like
And you
A
can use
round
this
hole.
feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
it really is like Discord.
Yeah, it is. Look at the frame rate on the
you can
screen
also
share,
share
though.
your game screen.
It is purposely very low. That's absolutely on purpose, though.
Do it. You guys are just.
Yeah, they don't want the
that-
bandwidth to be sucked up
Yeah.
too much.
The Switch 2 could absolutely not handle that many screens being like high fidelity 60 FPS at once. Still very, very cool. It's a step above what I thought they would
You
do.
can chat to your heart's content.
Oh, you can play like
Oh,
different
you can
games.
switch
Play
games.
different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right?
Wow, that's so cool.
Oh wow. I'm like in the sky right here.
Can't wait to video chat with people while I'm playing like a hentai game so they could see
Look, you're a star. That's so cute.
the 15 FPS titties.
I wonder if you
can
focus on a
adjust the
friend
size of
though,
your
if
game
it
screen.
looks better.
Frame rates seem to get worse with each share. Oh, okay, so it's probably the more that videos there are, the less power each one's getting.
Oh,
Or
expands.
expand another friend's game screen.
Oh no, it's still.
It's still shitty, but like it's. I mean, that's better than what I figured we would get, which is nothing.
Oh, the eyes.
Wall ride.
New Pro Controller.
Everyone
Oh, I missed
can
it.
watch them play.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
I think
it's got white buttons on it,
Wait.
or white shoulders. A community-based Mario Kart game. That's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna do so much silly shit in that game.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
Oh, if Lakitu's finally not
On
gonna
the
like
right Joy-Con
freak
2
out at you
controller,
for going
there's an
backwards,
additional
maybe.
button.
Yeah.
With the seat button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. For sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
So no one could hear you jerking off
camera?
while chatting with other people.
By connecting this camera to the system,
I wonder if any USB camera would work,
Wait,
or if you need to buy.
Oh
fan
yeah,
camera.
wow. What?
Hello.
It's so. I don't know why this is so amusing to me.
you can
Like
appear
we're
on
literally just
screen
adding a Zoom
and
call
video chat
function
while
to
playing
the
a
Switch.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
Great for 5. Oh, I just realized too. This is 5 people,
Here's how
not
it
4
works
people.
with just the camera feed.
Unless. Oh no. Okay. Bottom left is your camera.
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed
Oh,
like
Mario
this.
Kart or Mario Party.
That looks like the resolution is higher than the game normally is.
Yeah.
So once again, I'm calling enhanced. eyeballs.
Using game chat.
Great if you want to be surrounded by
Even
Bowser
when
titties.
you're
This is great for
apart, you can
group
play
goon
games and
sessions.
hang out as if you were together in the
We
same
all want to
room.
jerk off to Bowser together.
Play together.
It's great.
Or compete in online multiplayer games.
Hop on Nintendo
Yeah.
chat.
Chat while
goon
playing your
sesh.
personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game.
Could be fun for like
competition.
speedrun race
Or
streaming.
hold a sports competition between families. All together.
Yeah, look at the top of the Pro Controller. It's like white.
anywhere. Game chat.
It's interesting.
What did you think?
That's neat.
In developing Game Chat,
Why is the
our goal was
C
for
button
you to
white
enjoy
there?
playing
It was,
online with others more closely, including family and friends.
Also, since that's a
Almost as if
dedicated
you're all
button,
playing
they must
together in the same
really
place.
be leaning
Yeah.
heavily on community features.
The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
Oh, glitches! What the heck?
which will be available on the same
Did you
day
see
as
that?
Switch 2.
No, I didn't.
A
I'm
Nintendo
gonna have to
Switch
go back
Online
and look at
membership
that
will be
later.
required to use Game Chat.
It
You
may be
like
your
flick
video.
it
I didn't see
over.
anything weird.
Since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time.
Ends next
hope you'll
year.
try
Okay,
it
so
out.
this thing's it's coming out before March of next year.
Additionally, Game Chat supports
Wait, we're gonna
the
need
Nintendo
another
Switch parental
subscription.
No, no, it's just
Different
NSO.
settings can be adjusted.
Okay.
For
But
example,
it's available
parental
without
permission
NSO
is
for the
always
until next
required
March,
when a
the end of
child
March.
wants to use Game Chat to
Okay.
play with their friends.
That makes sense.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
Oh, cool. Download plays back.
As shown here,
I bet
even
it's not
games that
download
require
play. I
multiple
bet it's
screens
like-
can be played
It's
at
broadcast.
a compatible game.
Yeah.
With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games.
Oh, but look, it
with
works even with
others
Switch
who also
1.
have Nintendo Switch
That's
2
interesting.
Or a Nintendo Switch system.
Ooh.
You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used.
Oh,
with
all right.
compatible
This has got to
games.
be like
This
added
feature is
in
planned for several
manually.
titles, starting
Very,
with a
very good of them
update
to make
for
Clubhouse games. One of the
games
first ones,
51
though. That
Worldwide
game is
Classics on
amazing.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, and it lends
Game
itself
Share
well to
support
something
Yeah.
is
like
also
that.
planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll
That
look
game's gonna be
forward
5 years old soon. Damn.
Up next,
Effect
Effect
added.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Is it supposed to sound more like a clap
take a
now
look.
instead of a snap?
I think so, but like the logo didn't sound like that. Bigger screen, same thickness. Oh, just like your ass.
At 7.9 inches,
Ah.
Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how
Well,
that
almost
compares
8
to Nintendo
inches.
Switch.
Damn.
The system's thickness remains the same.
It's HD,
With
1080p.
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail
Wow.
on an 1080p screen.
This is the zoom in on the
Is that
pixelated
Boshi?
Was it? No.
Ah!
120
Ah!
flips.
They did it!
The screen
Whoa.
supports up to 120 frames per second.
They-
allowing
yeah, I
for
called
smoother
it.
gameplay in supported titles.
Yeah, you did.
Oh. Wait, is Mario Wonder gonna be 120 FPS? Oh shit.
Vivid LCD, yep. Header
The
support.
LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Hooray! Yeah, I knew it. The economies of
All
scale.
new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers
When
firmly
playing the
attached
system, your
to the
hands
system.
turn transparent so you can see the
Detach your
buttons.
controller easily by pressing the
It's
release
permanent.
button on the back.
Become glass.
Bigger slur buttons so you can say the gamer
SL
words.
and SR buttons are bigger for
Oh, there's the
greater
funny
comfort and control when
optical
playing
sensor.
with the Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
Oh, not gonna mention if they use different sensors.
There's mouse
Each
control.
Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
Wow.
Both
Wow,
the
they're
left
really
and
just
right
glazing over
Joy-Con
this,
2
huh?
Support mouse controls.
Yeah.
Clear and concise.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are
Does it have
clearer
an equalizer?
and more natural in handheld and tabletop
Nice.
modes.
Remake Mario Paint, goddammit,
It
yes.
has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends
Rip OLED.
anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Wow.
So no one will hear your mom yelling at you that you're playing it too much.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Oh, it's coming all around me, all right. Just like I am after this presentation's over.
Whoa. Wow, now there's horses in our headphones.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2
what was that,
however
Mario?
you like, with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the
That looks
USB-C
so
port
cool.
found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
For double penetration.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop
Look how
mode.
slow that went into the... It's like going into the plug. They like really got to emphasize it.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256
Good.
gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
Not
for storing your game
amazingly
downloads,
big, but
save
expected,
data, and
which is
more.
good.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
4K.
Use
Wow,
the Nintendo
4K.
Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution.
4K, 120 FPS. Who would have seen the day when
HDR
Nintendo would
is
do that?
Also supported in
Frame
TV
rate's
mode.
maximum of 60 FPS. 4K, it said.
Still.
Tiny text. HDMI 1.4, I think.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock
currently
has
on,
a
like,
built-in
2.2,
fan that keeps your
but-
system cool.
That's
This
okay.
helps keep performance stable.
They're really defined. Oh, the dock has a fan in it now too. Okay.
Hooray.
We docking.
Compatible.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Yeah. Are they enhanced?
We might hear. I noticed that the Joy-Con grip now doesn't have like the little edges because they have to connect to the side.
There's the dog.
The puppy. He got his ears clipped.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
This thing's absolutely not going to be less
We
than
redesigned the
$400.
system from the ground up and packed in lots of new
Just the fact that
gameplay
it's going to have 120,
And to help
1080p,
players
and
better understand
and
the
60
Switch 2 hardware,
4K
we're
is just
currently
like that's going to be
developing this
way
game.
more expensive.
Mr. Kawamoto.
I think 400 is still
Hello.
Yeah.
likely range.
My current
I do too.
location is actually inside the game itself.
If they
Whoa.
really wanted to, though, they could
This
do
is Nintendo Switch 2
less.
Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Welcome to her.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here.
Area A,
Let's examine
0 out of 18. Joy-Con left area 2.
This
Or Joy-Con
sign
2 area
reads,
left.
Where are the magnets? The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached
like
to
a
the system with
museum.
magnets,
Yeah.
and those magnets are inside the system.
It's really neat that they're willing to show off like the internals
The
of the
SL
system.
and SR buttons on the Joy-Con
Yeah.
2 are made of metal.
It's like when the
So that's
Nintendo
how they
Labo
attach to the
VR
system.
kit had the like you could see inside the
A
Joy-Con if you
magnetic
tilted the
circuit is
camera
formed
and it would have the
between them,
circuits
so
in
they
it.
won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
Secret.
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Ooh.
I'm always scoping
You
those
can adjust the
gyros.
position of the golf club and aim for the cup by
Wait, what was
rotating
that?
the Joy-Con
I'm
2.
always scoping gyro.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things
Join me
like
inside the
this are
game. Way ahead of
possible.
you is inside Bowser's hot
There are
ass.
secrets to
Goddamn.
discover, even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
Oh, I can feel the ball.
Some of
in
the
this
secrets
thing.
range from the unique
Yeah,
features
Ayla's saying
of
this
the
is
system
Ayla's saying that this
to
seems like a
tiny
very like
details you
Astro's
might not
Playroom
notice until they're pointed out.
type
There are
thing
plenty.
where it's just kind of like a built-in like test area for everything.
Nintendo Switch 2
Yeah.
Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game.
Oh, it's
on the
paid.
same day
Never
as
mind.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Wow.
Fuck
so
that.
please check it out if you're interested.
Now,
That's-
I'd like to share
Ayla
some more
paid?
information regarding
20
Nintendo
question
Switch
marks
2.
afterwards.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Oh, it's red.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards.
But now there's a triple
but
X
it's
on the
now
front of
red,
it,
and
so you know
has
it's
much
sexy.
faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
They need to be fast, boy.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Well, that made the 1.5 terabyte card I just bought useless.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally,
Fuck,
to
that was
transfer
$90
data from
wasted.
Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer
There's
save
glitching
data,
on the text.
digital
Oh yeah, there
games,
is.
and more.
I see
Yeah, that's
that.
what I saw earlier.
We're also releasing a new Pro Controller.
This device has not been
It has
authorized
a
as required by the
keyboard, which launches
FCC.
Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and
GL and GR
which you
buttons.
can use
Great
to assign
rocket.
existing button controls.
Interesting.
In addition, an audio jack has been
What is
added.
with the... Okay.
We've
I don't think that's the
introduced a few
presentation. I
new
think it's
features,
YouTube. Just
and after today's presentation, the official
glitching.
Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2.
I wonder how
We
it
hope
tastes.
You'll check that out as well.
Oh, the cartridge? Probably even more bitter than the Switch
And
ones.
now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch
It'll
date.
make your head implode.
June 26th. June
Nintendo
26th.
Switch 2
June
launches
5th.
on June 5th.
Ooh.
Okay.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait.
I thought it
just
was
a
gonna be
bit
late
longer.
June, and I thought it might come out on my birthday. Because it's a Thursday.
Barely more than 2 months.
Now,
Yeah.
broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2,
I need
you can
to
play
rush
3
some
types
comms or
of games.
something.
The first type is Nintendo Switch
So here we go.
2
Here's the
games.
enhanced game thing.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games. that were
Pokemon Scarlet
released
and Violet
on
not
Nintendo
getting a
Switch.
next-gen patch. Fuck them.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Unique ways to play.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Oh,
of
I think
Super
that-
Mario Party Jamboree.
Jamboree
Double dip.
TV.
Please take a look.
Yeah, this. I mean, they hinted at this earlier, but so this is going to be like standard enhancements.
Whoa.
This is going to be like if
Super
they can add
Mario
something to the
Party
game, they're going to add
Jamboree
it.
is getting an upgrade
Oh
on
my
Nintendo
God.
Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Wow.
audio recognition, more expressive rumble,
More expressive.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
Wow.
Okay,
Let's check
they're
out
adding a
3
little bit
new
of the
and
silliness back to
updated
this
modes.
their system here, which is good.
First up is Mario Party mode.
Nintendo Switch felt
With
very
a single
sterilized
camera,
because
up
they
to
thought the
4
Wii
players
U
can join the festivities.
like
You'll
wackiness
be able to see
went too
each other's
far.
faces as you play,
But it seems
so
like they're
you
kind of
can
leaning back a
experience
little
all
bit
the
into like the
reactions
silly
and emotions
like
in real
functions
time.
of a system, which is
Or
good.
4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live.
Oh,
a
hell
mode
yeah.
where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins.
I hope you don't like. I guess you have to use. Oh man. Oh, so it's like it's like got like the eye toy.
I got the flower.
And
Talking
compete
flower.
in other mini games using full body movement and sound. Finally,
Oh my god, I hope you
take
can
a
race this
ride on the
talking
mouse
flower
controlled
in Mario
carnival
Kart
coaster.
World.
With the safety bar lowered and secured.
Oh, don't worry, Nintendo. The bar has been severely lowered around here.
Use mouse controls
he is.
to shoot down enemies while you
If you
feel
do well,
the
he gives you a
bumps and
kiss.
rumbles of the coaster.
Ooh. Extra motivation.
Yeah, eye toy
When you
play is
enter
back.
pipe,
Yeah, it
a
is.
mini game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm.
Alright, Nintendo.
And one where you shake
How
a
much
can
are you
of
gonna
spray paint and quickly
charge?
tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree.
I have not
Nintendo
owned
Switch
a single
2
Mario
edition,
Party game
plus
ever.
Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players
upgrade
who
pack.
already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Sorry, folks. Ain't
So-
free.
Please look forward
So they
to
are
a new
gonna
Mario
lock
Party experience,
the
where
actual
you can see each
like
other's
graphical
reactions while
enhancements.
Yeah, I guess
behind
so.
a
Let's
paywall.
continue presenting some more
It's a
Nintendo
little bit of
Switch
an
2
oof.
edition games. Nintendo Switch.
Wait, does this
2
mean this is getting
editions of The
DLC?
Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom
60
feature
FPS.
enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Okay.
And
Oh, look, they're
also
purposely showing off Korok.
which is
Because that's where the lag was.
so you can play with smoother, higher definition.
Okay, so this isn't getting extra content. So are we gonna have to pay for that one? Or Zelda notes? Never mind.
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda
Here's some
Notes.
text. Give us money.
This new
Oh, no, never mind, it's a
can be
Switch app
accessed via
thing.
The Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
The current Nintendo Switch Online app will be renamed
It's
to
a
the Nintendo
game-specific
Switch app in
service
late
that's
May.
exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
That doesn't sound like Zelda. Wii U gamepad functionality restored,
You
yeah.
can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
See, I wish that was there on launch. That would have been so useful.
That's awesome.
Being able to share your Zonai shit in Tears of the Kingdom would have been amazing.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
We hope you give us more.
But like, I can't see paying an upgrade thing for this. Forgotten Land DLC?
In Kirby
Star-Crossed
and the
World.
Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Oh, Elfin
along
looks
with
a lot
improved
more
graphics
detailed
and
there.
Frame rates.
Oh yeah, this game actually ran at 60 FPS
Yeah.
on
This
emulators
story
with no
takes place in the
problems.
Forgotten Land.
So
after
yeah,
being struck by a
cool to see it
powerful meteor
actually
that's
running.
causing some
Wow,
instabilities.
new Kirby content, like soft confirmed.
We hope you're looking forward
This
to
I will
Kirby's
get,
new
because
adventure.
I loved Forgotten Land. I'm absolutely going to be streaming this. Lore.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
This was kind of a no-brainer. I think everyone knew this.
Are the plants gonna look better? The shrubs look kind of weird.
Mouse
In addition to
controls.
Standard controls. You can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch
Yeah.
2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in
4K
4K
60
at 60 frames
FPS.
per second, or enjoy
Or 1080p
smoother action
120
in full
Oh, we're
HD
performance
at
moding.
120 frames per
Okay,
second.
cool.
Choose from
We
these
truly
options,
are next
handheld
gen.
can do
both of which support
Wow.
HDR, based on your preference
Handheld
and
1080p.
playstyle.
Wow, yeah.
It said
Plus,
720p 120 FPS
Pokemon
for
Legends
handheld
Z
too.
which
Yeah.
is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version.
So could you just
but a
buy the
Nintendo
Switch 2 version from the
edition
get-go?
as well.
And just not pay extra?
Taking advantage of the power of Switch 2,
Probably.
you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Thank you. Frame rate is all I needed. Just give me 60 FPS Pokemon game.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Right.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game,
Okay, so
you can play
they
the
all have
Nintendo
upgrade
Switch 2
packs.
edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Hopefully they're
Okay.
not more than like
We
Yeah.
hope you're
10 or
looking
20
forward to
bucks.
these Nintendo Switch 2
I'm hoping they're
edition
not a lot. Like, Breath of the Wild doesn't seem like it would be worth like a $20
Next, I'd like to
upgrade.
introduce a brand new game featuring
Yeah.
mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Okay, everyone knew that there was going to be a mouse control like specific
Please take a
game.
look.
His suit is like kind of big. His jacket is really loose. Arms 2, hands. DJ Hero.
right.
This guy has some big fucking hands. Drag X Drive. Interesting, going for like an extreme sports kind of angle.
I don't think I've ever seen a video game with like wheelchair basketball, which I knew was a thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I do like that you can like gesture to have like the ball tossed to you by just waving the Joy-Con. So like you could go from mouse mode to like a motion control mode seamlessly just by lifting it up, which is kind of interesting. I could see a lot of use for that. Gesundheit.
Excuse me.
That was cute. Cute sneeze.
Violent sneezes.
There have increased cases of carpal tunnel syndrome. Researchers and scientists ask why. Yeah. Dude, that guy looks so weird in that with that suit. When he was holding the Joy-Con forward, it's so loose on him. His hands look like really weird.
New twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development.
He's wearing like a
partners
jacket.
coming to
I don't know why I'm so fixated on that. Cool idea, but it looks like the player base will die in a month. Yeah, is this Witcher or?
Oh, it's Elden.
Oh, it's Elden Ring.
On the Switch too.
That's a big deal. It's a big deal, but like not for me because I've never played a FromSoft Souls-like game.
They're like,
I'm guessing
we can run modern games on the Switch too.
I'm guessing it's gonna be this, the DLC, and the Battle Royale game that's coming out. It's gonna be like a 3-pack or like.
You will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition.
Hooray!
Hey, I'm Greg Kasabin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever
FPS.
sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth.
I've never played one of these
Getting
games.
to know
But they look
dozens
good.
of characters from Greek myth. In a
I mean,
story
Hades
that
1 is
reacts to
lauded.
every
Like,
setback.
people love that game. I don't know how much better Hades 2 is, but
whether you're experienced with the original or not.
I don't know.
Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
It's still in early development.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けする
Monster Hunter and Resident Evil. Oh, Street Fighter.
ストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、
Nice.
任天堂スイッチ
The Nintendo getting the new Street Fighter, the newest Street Fighter, is definitely a big deal. Because they historically have not been able to get like whatever the newest one is.
さらにゲームと連動するアミーボと
Oh, Amiibo is not dead.
スイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。
Amiibo.
Yeah.
Amiibo confirmed.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels.
I know that voice actor. Is that
Testing
J
data link
no,
with
I can't remember his name.
Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
Arsenal.
Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon.
This is like destroying my frame rate right now, or my bit rate.
No!
Oh no.
Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you.
Is this game already out on other console? Oh, Daemon X Machina.
Bring hope to our lives.
I thought this was the game Arsenal, which I thought was a recent game.
Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come
Fuck
to
the
Nintendo
Oscars.
Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe.
Split Fiction is good. Didn't they release the other two already on Switch? Didn't they? I think It Takes Two and the other one that they made was already here.
If you like It Takes Two,
No, not the one with the prison. I don't think the one with the prison one was actually on Switch. But I think It Takes Two is on
Split
Switch.
Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Fuck off.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Football, yeah. You know what? EA Sports actually wasn't on Switch for a while. Yeah, I think that's actually a pretty big deal because EA Sports, like, they're kind of like they only go on like the main consoles, so it's like them being there is a huge deal. And I think it definitely legitimizes Switch as like a true next-gen console. Tony Hawk. People who have played the original 3 and 4 have said this does not look that good for some reason. I have not played 3 and 4.
I heard they apparently, like, took out major elements.
Yeah, like 4's career mode, or wherever it worked, is just gone. It's just gonna be like the same style as the other 3 games, which is like, okay.
Which is very bare bones feeling. What? SpongeBob.
Spang. SpongeBob's in a Power Wash Simulator
Hello,
too.
This is Christian Eberdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship
August
title,
12th, 2036.
Hitman World of
Oh,
Assassination,
Hitman.
to Nintendo Switch 2.
Shitman.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each
Some nice looking
progresses
watermelon.
will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our
Banana.
ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Reap?
Plus,
Whoa,
we
that
are
audio
excited to
desync.
bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh yeah, it's very desynced.
Bond.
It's still desynced. What the heck? I'm just gonna guess that's this segment. Wow, it's the Bond of James.
Yeah. It's a new game. Project 007. Okay, so this is like an entirely new game.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Ugh. Amazon.
Squeenix.
The story of light and shadow that never fades.
Bravely Default?
Reborn.
Oh.
Oh my god, it is. People were. This was a rumor going around. I can't believe this is legit. Oh, it's finally giving me an excuse to stream this.
Featuring the Brave and
Nice.
Default command.
I'm happy about this. Please tell me this is both games.
Change and customize jobs to build
And please tell me they didn't get rid of the wacky shit. Oh no, they can do the wacky shit because this Switch 2 has a camera. Oh, they could keep all the shit, the silly gimmicks in.
with unique ways to play.
That's the reason why I couldn't stream the 3DS version, because you needed like the camera and the motion controls for it.
Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg.
Available on Nintendo Switch 2 launch day. So the June 5th.
Oh, this is just rapid fire. My goodness.
Oh, well, I know what I'm getting June 5th. Yakuza 0. Nintendo Switch is gradually getting the Yakuza games. We have 0 and 1.
伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Oh, the major other studio working on a Nintendo IP game. Koei Tecmo. It's gonna be Warriors then. Is this gonna be Age of Calamity 2?
Descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Now with more than 10 frames.
But
Yeah.
in time, a terrible evil arose.
Yeah, no, Ayla, I feel the same way. I'm kind of meh about this. I really don't want another Hyrule Warriors game.
One which future generations would call
Especially if there's gonna be another what if scenario.
imprisoning war.
Nintendo, this is the 4th time you've shown off Tears of the Kingdom's open world.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
Story leading into Tears of the
That
Kingdom.
must mean this really is the past.
Yep.
Yeah, really show off that new processor.
Yep. Playable Raru. I mean, I kind of have to play this on principle. But, like, at the same time, I just don't care, and I don't care. I feel like I did after I finished Echoes of Wisdom. It was a good Zelda game, and I'm going to probably enjoy playing it, but, like, as soon as it's done, it's going to be like, okay, we're done with that. Put it away. Age of Imprisonment. So we're essentially playing the pre-story. We're playing the Secret Stone, Demon King, War coming this winter. Okay, good. I don't need that anytime soon.
That was Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games, with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now,
I'm kind of done with like the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom storyline. Like I don't really want to.
You can continue
experience
to
more of it.
Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion,
Here comes the GameCube games.
you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at
Here
this.
comes Metroid Prime 2 and 3. Twilight Princess. Yep. Rip Twilight Princess and Wind Waker remaster
Nintendo
re-releases.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive
these ROMs are much
to Nintendo
larger.
Switch 2.
Yeah.
Nintendo
Gonna need that
GameCube,
sword space.
originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
Wind Waker.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
So that means the HD versions are just
Controlling the
gone.
wind
They're just
using a
never coming
mysterious
back.
baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The
So is the
Legend of
audio
Zelda,
still like
The Wind
decent
Waker.
in the video?
Transcending history and the world.
Soul Calibur 2. Oh, wow.
And swords eternally retold. In this 3D weapons.
They were like, we need more Link content on this system.
With a different weapon. And
There he
Link
is.
from the Legend of Zelda series enters the
Yeah,
fight.
the audio is still desynced.
Soul Calibur 2. Experience
That's
a world
For
of
Zero
white knuckle
GX.
racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per
I
hour.
bought a used copy of
30
this like
machines
10 years
will put
ago,
it all
or
on the
like
line
15 years ago, and I've never played it.
races. Featuring the series first, machine
Same with
customization
F-Zero
and story
X
mode.
for me.
Get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
I really want to play this at some
In
point,
games
though.
that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Whoa.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and
Are they really
higher
putting out
resolution
4
than the
games
original
on
releases.
launch, though?
You can also check the controls for each title and customize
And it'll still
them
be
to
the
your
biggest.
Oh,
download
finally,
of all the
Nintendo
Switch
entering the-
Online stuff.
Yeah.
liking. More titles will be added
Sunshine,
in the
Path
future.
of Radiance, Pokemon, Gale of Darkness, Coliseum, Chibi Robo.
Nintendo
That's a rare
GameCube,
game.
Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed
Nintendo
after
is
the
certainly
original
trying to
GameCube
like
controller
load up the
will
system at
also be
launch, which is
released.
good.
It can connect
Yeah.
wirelessly.
I can't
Also
fucking
has
believe
a
Bravely
C
Default
button to quickly access game
is
chat.
coming to Switch
A
launch day.
girthy lineup.
That does not feel like a launch day
GameCube
game.
Controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
You gonna download the entire library? Can you download individual games?
Whether
That's a
you're
good
familiar
question.
with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube.
Yeah, where's Animal Crossing with
Nintendo
neighbors that insult and bitch at me? Yeah, put that on the
Of course,
system.
You can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay,
Gesundheit,
let's
are you
see
okay?
some more games from our publishing and development partners.
You okay?
Yeah. It's funny sneezes. Toby Fox.
Oh god, Deltarune is
Deltarune.
happening. It's real.
There's the chapters.
It's just gonna be 2025, right?
It's supposed to be releasing very, very soon. So it might be like... It could even be today.
But then it wouldn't be on Switch 2. Is this gonna be like a... If this is a fucking launch day Switch 2 thing, this is gonna be way too much to play at once. I'm sure Vinny's just over the moon seeing this on his stream right now.
Oh yeah!
Orange Susie.
Is waiting. Launch day.
Launch day.
Hi, I'm Randy from
Oh god, Randy, go away.
Borderlands 4.
It's like seeing Todd at the first Switch presentation.
Will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands
Oh,
is
boy!
back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and
Outrageous!
it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025.
Yeah. Deltarune confirmed. They didn't confirm that chapters 3 and 4 would be available on launch day, though. Wait, I would check Toby's Blue Sky to be sure about that.
Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
That'd be very weird.
In Civ 7, you'll
if that was
establish
the
an empire
case.
and guide your people throughout the ages of history.
It would, but also, like, you know, it's 1 and 2. See, here's the question, though. Are 3 and 4 going to be available on Switch 1? Because Deltarune's on Switch 1.
I mean,
and if you
I would
already
hope so.
own the Nintendo Switch version, you can
Always
expect
launch
to
day, but never dinner day.
by purchasing the upgrade.
Apparently the ports of the first 3 on Switch are absolutely awful.
And
Of
we
Borderlands.
have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
It's a weird series.
And on the court.
Wrestling and basketball? How's that work?
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a
4 kids stranded.
Let's slay some trees.
What? What happened to the video?
Materials is... Oh wait, what the heck?
Did the video freeze for you too?
Yep.
Okay,
Sure
so
did.
it's just... Yeah, YouTube is really fucking up here.
I'm gonna refresh the page.
Master this survival thing. Next stop.
Uh-oh, what in the world?
Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's
Uh-oh.
everything. Let's set sail. This time for home.
Nintendo.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Okay, there's 1.4 million people watching
Yeah.
this.
Uh-oh.
Maybe that's why this is
Here's the
happening.
first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon 2?
Enter the
I hear
Gungeon.
it.
Enter
Dodge
the
countless bullets
Gungeon.
and aim for
Okay,
the
everyone in
dungeon's
chat is
depths
saying
and
it
a
free.
roguelike
It
shooter
froze.
sequel. Now reloaded
Uh-oh.
in
At least we can
3D
still
art style.
hear it.
You can expect
But,
some fan favorite elements
you
to
know.
return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited
I wonder
to
if
share more
Twitch
with
is
you in the
okay.
future.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
check
I'm loading it up right now.
really quick.
No, this is an ad. It is. It's loaded on Twitch. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna wait.
Oh, it's back on YouTube.
It's back on
Okay.
YouTube. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all the glitches in this video I think are absolutely just YouTube not being able to handle this.
Getting extended Civ 7 gameplay. Oh, there we go. Passed it.
Whoa, wait, the audio is like way... Hold on.
Yeah,
something's
it's
not
still
right
like
here.
really fricked.
Alright. I'm going on Twitch. Fuck. Fuck. How's the audio sounding? Okay, that's good.
Oh, they rewinded it.
Oh, did they?
I think so.
I want to... It's a TurboTax ad. Hey, chat. How you doing? Get ready for Infinite. It's all fucked up. God, go away.
No, we're being cloned.
Survival... Oh, I was right. It was a Survival Kids game. Get to the... Okay.
スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイ
Wait,
クシリーズ
FF7?
ぜひ
That's not what's on the screen. Oh, there we go.
ぜひご期待ください
Wow, that sucked. We missed FF7.
Damn. I'm so confused right now. I'm still seeing like, okay, now...
Silk Song 2025. It's happening.
Woo. Oh, Silk Song. Yeah, that's what you were talking about. Oh, man.
Wow, YouTube really fucked this all up, huh? Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S. Whoa, what's 2S mean? What are we getting added? Don't skip over that. That's an important game.
I think you're like ahead of me quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
That's okay though. I'm like going between Twitch and YouTube to try and get whatever is newest.
Yeah, I might try going back to YouTube here.
No banagas.
The animal. Okay. Oh, they showed off some of Samium Files, like a brief moment of it. Racer, Professor Rayton in the New World of Steam, still coming out this year. I am so far behind in that series.
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi. Okay, there we go. I've reloaded YouTube. So hopefully I'm more in sync with you now.
Yeah.
Oh, Human Fall Flat 2.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, am I ahead of you now?
Yeah.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Okay, so last third-party game. Me when all the Switch 2 news. God damn, that means I only have like a month to like clear some backlog out. Because I got Fuga 2 coming out at the end of May as well.
I give you my blood.
It's just Vinny.
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel.
So what the heck is this?
And transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Oh, it's from software.
Yeah, this is it's maybe Bloodborne. Oh wait, no. This might not. This looks a little too modern for that. It's hard for me to tell because like FromSoft's aesthetic just kind of bleeds into each other for me. Dragon Age? Dragon Age is Capcom, isn't it? Oh, that's Dragon's Dogma.
Biblically accurate Death 8.
Yeah. Shorp.
Ugh, I like that face.
Oh, those teeth.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
It's just like a new game entirely. It might be. Turned into a friggin' dinosaur.
Tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Duskbloods. Oh, interesting. We either missed Enter the Gungeon 2 was a new reveal when stream was fucking up. No, we didn't. We heard it. You just didn't see it.
What's that?
Mouse. So we're getting a new
rat.
FromSoft IP. I wonder if it's going to be Switch exclusive.
Yep, only.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
Wow.
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Many games.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
And here comes the 3D Mario.
Next, please take a look at this.
Very nonchalant introduction. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. Kid Icarus? No, that's Kirby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. There he is.
If this is Smash.
Oh man. That would really start the hype cycle.
Yeah. Kirby Air Ride 2. Ride harder. I don't know.
Oh, it might be Air Ride.
Yeah, I think it is. It's got the bumper on the back. Oh my god. I was joking. Yeah, this is definitely looking like Air Ride 2. Oh man, I wanted to stream Air Ride 1. Yep, it's got the weird like ice cream truck.
Nice.
That's a sterilized looking logo though.
Oh, so this is what he's been
This is what Sakurai's been working on, yeah. He's back in the Kirby saddle, baby.
Yeah.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system.
Watch them put Air Ride 1 now on the GameCube. For like
you're looking forward to Kirby
like when
Air
it's right before it comes out.
Directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today.
One more.
Please take a look.
Ooh, what's it gonna be?
Miro. It's gotta be 3D Mario, right?
What?
This is looking very...
Might be Mario.
I see coins. I saw coins. This is Mario. Oh wait, no, this might be
enslaved.
Yeah. Maybe this is DK? Yeah, that sounds like DK.
Oh, Nikes. There's his new design.
Yeah.
His new old design.
Is this the long rumored 3D like open world Donkey Kong game that they said the Odyssey team was working on like 4 years ago and just never came out or just never got announced?
It looks very Odyssey-esque.
Yeah. The most important thing is it doesn't look like Donkey Kong 64. Because I have no...
Fired mental destruction? Oh, that's awesome. We can do it now, baby. Better processor. Not being choked.
Everyone's saying this game looked very Banjo-Kazooie-esque at first. It's like, yeah, but they also... That would have been a publishing partner game. Since Nintendo doesn't actually own that IP. Oh my god, that expressiveness. This looks really good.
Yeah.
I also like his overalls. Really good look for him. Donkey Kong Demolition Crew. That's what I'm guessing. Oh no, a sexy Kong.
Bonanza. Nice.
I love this design. July 17th. Oh my god. This summer just got way too busy.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to
And another direct right after the Mario Kart one.
Thank you for watching so far.
So far. Oh,
To
price.
recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
Uh-oh.
We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details,
Check
please
the
the
website,
official Nintendo Switch 2
forehead.
website, which goes live later today.
Later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
I have to wait just a bit
We're
longer
very
for
much
lunch.
looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
So pre-orders aren't going up today.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
All right. Wow, that was pretty neat.
Yeah, I mean, we certainly got a lot here. Treehouse live streams tomorrow and Friday. I believe it's 4 hours tomorrow, 3 hours on Friday. So if you want to see more of these games, you know, 7 a.m. PT, 10 a.m. Eastern, probably on YouTube. I will not be covering any of that. That's all going to be like roundtable, like live stream discussion stuff. But yeah, I mean, that was interesting. It was good. I can't say that I'm not excited for the Switch 2 now. I feel like my excitement for video games in general has definitely kind of waned the last like year or so, just because life has been busy and I just haven't had the time to like do stuff outside of streaming. But I gotta say, looking at the hardware stuff and seeing all the fun shit Nintendo's coming up with, it's getting me excited again.
Yeah. I'm getting pretty excited too. Like, Mario Kart World looks absolutely fantastic.
It does. Yeah, let me see if I can.
I'm very glad they're doing the 120 hertz screen. I called it. I know I said that earlier, but
Yeah.
everyone doubted me. I am now vindicated. But yeah,
120 hertz. It happened.
it's very cool.
Okay, so wait. What do we miss here?
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, like the audio just desynced in the presentation.
Wah, wah. They're probably gonna upload like individual trailers.
Oh,
for that to
absolutely.
get. But
Rider
what about the funny
Remastered.
commentary from the developers?
So wait a minute, like, because they're showing Switch 1 games here, because they're showing the Rido game and the Somnium Files game from last week. So, like, are they going to be Switch 2 enhanced as well, or are they just going to be available on Switch 2 but be Switch 1 games? Because that's interesting. Fortnite. Going to bed, Karma? Alright, thank you for stopping by. I gotta stop in, like, the next 20 minutes, because I gotta go to work.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, the Japanese stream, they said because of exchange rates, you'll have to buy direct from Nintendo to get a region-free Switch. Retail ones will be region-locked over there. What?
Really? They're going back to region walking?
Actually, speaking of, I bet they're willing to reveal the price because of current events. I don't know. You have to buy direct from Nintendo to get a region-free Switch. Retail ones will be locked. Oh, only in Japan. Okay. In America, you're still going to get region-free ones. Why are they region-locked in Japan? That's weird.
I know they did a similar weirdness with the 3DS. I mean, the 3DS was region locked completely, but they also did weird things where the Japanese models only had Japanese languages options.
Yeah.
Didn't have any others. It's very strange.
The PNG tuber. Don't worry, Karma. It'll be there by tonight's FF7 stream. I promise. Yeah.
Yeah. It's also nuts that Metroid Prime 4, like, I know it's probably developed primarily for the Switch 1, but launching with 1080p 120 FPS in docked mode is nuts.
It is. The fact that they're offering performance and visual modes too is very interesting. Like, I wouldn't have expected the Switch of all systems to support that.
Yeah.
But
and 120 FPS and 720p while handheld is equally nuts.
It is. Like
yeah.
like Ayla said before, the Steam Deck OLED is only 90, so that's interesting that it's being outclassed by that. Yeah, this Survival Kids fucked everything up here. It's like this feed just doesn't have what we want out of it.
I'm gonna blame the kids.
Yeah, it's funny too because I was actually like because Survival Kids is like a Game Boy Color game, and I never played it, but I was always interested in it. So seeing like a new version of it is really funny. Yeah, I'm not too big on the like. I gotta see how the enhanced games are looking here. I mean, obviously, like,
yeah.
So they said there's like an upgrade fee if you buy the upgrade pack. But I'm like wondering, like, is if you buy the Switch, is a Switch 2 version just going to be available on launch, like physically, like the other games at like the same price? They never mentioned game price either. If I had to hazard a guess,
yeah.
Actually, you know what? I think I know exactly what it's going to be. Upgrade packs are going to be $10 because the actual games are going to be $70 instead of $60. Which is going to be...
What about all the extra stuff they added for, like... Oh, wait, maybe that's why they mentioned Mario Party Jamboree separately, because they added, like, a ton of stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, even here, they're showing, like, Kirby as an entry. Switch... Prime 4 and Legend ZA, I'm wondering, like, what exactly is going to be the incentive there to even get the Switch 1 version and then upgrade it, if the Switch 2 version is just going to be better overall with no extra content. Like, it's interesting because, like, the older games, obviously, they're trying to add something to it, while the newer games are just like, no, just run better on Switch. So, I'm definitely going to get the Forgotten Land one, see what that's like.
Yeah.
Really hope we could still get performance updates like Xenoblade without paid DLC. Yeah, I know. Like, it really seems like they want to have all of them be like, it's like a thing, like a... I don't know how to put it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like, what can I say, really? This does look great. Like, Forgotten Land for Switch 2, my beloved. Yes, I can't wait for that extra thing. Drive virtually everywhere. Oh, right. Where did we want to see the playable Biddy Bug? Where was that?
Oh, yeah. I want to see that, too.
Race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
I just noticed, too, when they're showing off the courses on the map in Mario Kart World, some of the courses are actually old courses. Like Koopa Troopa Beach. That's an old course. They showed... What other one? DK Spaceport wasn't. Wario Stadium. Shy Guy Bazaar. Airship Fortress. Desert Hills is also an old one, isn't it? These are all 4 of these are old courses. Dino Stadium and Jungle, yeah.
Don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Yeah, wow, you do actually have to, like, the Grand Prix,
race,
so you have to drive between the courses.
The competition is gearing up.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Introducing
I saw the costumes. I'm really glad they brought that.
I'm wondering what that is, though, because, like, clearly you saw Mario eat a burger to wear his costume. Which I'm assuming is coming from that Yoshi diner in the desert.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
Haha, what if you ate Funny Burger and turned into Yoshi?
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
If you ate Funny Burger and turned into Sentient Burger.
You can also free
I noticed there's a key switch on one of the courses, too. Just, like,
oh, yeah,
in the middle of the field. I wonder if that'll unlock, like, extra blocks or something to drive on top of.
Explore new areas
it might just be blue coins.
So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
I like that they just, like, tout that you could just drive casually.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like go around the world map and take photos.
brand new race across the entire world
Wait,
starts
did Mario do like
here.
3 tricks?
Mario
in
Kart
there?
I
World.
don't know. World. I see the penguin. I see a sumo trooper in the
TK
back.
has the Borger.
Yeah, he does. Oh, there's the bitty
there's a
bug.
Goomba.
There's the bitty bug. It's between Boo and Luigi.
Oh yeah. Funny bitty bug.
He's just there.
He's high out of his mind.
That's the Toad Harbor music. There was a weird Sunshine Duck thing playable too. Oh, the Cataquack?
Cataquack? The fucking Cataquack is playable? Are you kidding me?
Oh man, I hope we just get like a ton of like weird characters. Because I mean, if it's already going to be 24 people in a race, you can't just have like 30 characters. You need like at least like 2 to 3 times the amount of people that could show up in a race, just to make it like super diverse. Let the Talking Flower drive. I would not be surprised if Talking Flower is a playable character, considering that they're adding Talking Flower to Jamboree.
Yeah. Gimme.
Everyone is now Yoshi. Dino. What I want for the kart game is for Wario to have a big ass. They took my ass. I can't shit.
Wario's holding 2 bombs, by the way.
Ooh. Gee, Wario, how come Nintendo lets you hold tuba bombs? I mean...
Yeah, what was going on with that costume thing?
Yeah, I don't know. Wait.
Throughout various...
Can we see the transitions
to this vast
again?
world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere
like the
will
Boo
change.
in the fancy jacket. Where was the burger? Was that in the initial trailer part? It probably was. This is loud. It is wild that they opened with just a game trailer.
You know,
Like
this
they definitely wanted to
It's
just
so-
like, yeah, Yoshi with the funny eyeball. The YouTube upload for Mario Kart is in 4K. Wow, my screen is not 4K, so we would not be. My stream is 720p, so you're not getting that out of here. That reminds me, like, streaming for me is gonna look so bad on Switch 2 if like 1080p is gonna be like the standard, because it's already like my stream's already only 720p, so anything higher is gonna kind of look like muddy ass, and that's probably not gonna bode well for future uploads. I think I'm at a point where I'm gonna have to consider getting a new computer just so I could stream better. The cow, the playable cow. Birdo. Okay, wait. Let's
Oh yeah, there it was.
break out Derek's analysis machine for this. Hold on. Okay, so that was first
So-
off, the fucking burger.
He's massive burger.
Yeah. It's on screen for less than a second.
And then he gets a yeehaw outfit.
So it's actually an item. It's an item because you see it loaded onto the back of the car. It's got a little
Oh, yeah.
checkerboard flag on it too. That bun looks like an ass.
It does.
Consume the ass.
Wait.
Ah! What happened?
What
do that?
did happen?
Mario's face just like stretching. He bites down on it. Pricing on the website $450. Okay.
Oh damn.
Damn.
Is that for the bundle or for the base?
Yeah, Silk Song finally happening. Burger American TF. Playable Lackey 2 looks different now. Mario Kart with rail grinding, new CPU. Well, shit. Okay, wait. Is the pricing for the bundle or just for the system? That looked like a Wonder Effect thing around Mario, doesn't it? When he's transforming with into the costume version.
Let me see it again.
Are you watching my feed now? Okay.
I'm watching your stream. I'm guessing it's
yeah.
slightly behind for me.
Yeah, doesn't that kind of look like the Mario Wonder effect?
Maybe a little bit. Oh yeah, it is like 5 pointed in a lot of areas, so kinda, yeah. 5 soft points.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting that that's probably going to be like the big hook of the big reveal in the next Direct. It's going to be like, here's what the costumes do when you transform. I wonder if maybe it changes your kart's stats. to like be better suited for certain terrain, since you're going to be driving from one type of track to the next without like stopping. That might be what it's used for. Just the system. Well, fuck. Fuckity fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, I was prepared to pay $400, so an extra 50 does not bother me. But yeah, that kind of sucks. Here's what I want to know: when is pre-orders happening? Oh, LED, yes, developer, Switch 2, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, the bundle's $500.
Wait, really? That's not too bad considering you're getting the game for only $50 then.
Yeah.
So I would imagine most people would probably just spring for that from the start. But still, that's pretty steep. That's $200 more. But I mean, like, you know, you gotta... Where's, like, information on this thing?
They probably took one look at the handheld PC market, and they're like, we could charge this much.
Yeah, probably.
While completely ignoring the handheld ARM system market. Which is what this is, by the way. Absolutely an ARM system. Ugh. But Nintendo likes to make a profit on their hardware.
Yeah. Well,
they're not keen on making them loss leaders like Sony and
like
Microsoft.
everyone else. Literally everyone else. I mean, Switch definitely sold at a profit for them.
Yeah.
Which I imagine really paid off later on now that the system like exploded in popularity. Where, how, who, more information. There's no information here. Go to the Nintendo
I wonder
Direct
how big
archive.
the games are going to be now.
This video is private. They privated the video because it's because of the fuck ups.
Oh my goodness.
Alright. I'm gonna turn this off so I can look at porn and have no one see it on the screen. No, so I can see if there's notifications on here.
Yeah, I'm guessing the extra price is probably because I bet they planned for it to be 400, but funny things happened the last few months. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay, as expected, it's people being thirsty for Peach and her new outfit. Someone drew a. I'm not gonna share that on stream, but I'm absolutely gonna send that to you. Hold on.
Okay. Let's take a look-see here.
Someone
right
drew
under
this.
another funny picture. Oh yeah.
Switch to
I've
mouse
seen
with thick
I've seen
fucking
a lot
thighs.
I've seen a lot of people draw a Switch 2 mouse. That's cute.
Nintendo Switch 2 is region locked to Japanese accounts in Japan because 49,000 yen is only $334 US. Fucking wow.
Oh, because they
It's
don't have
way
to,
cheaper over there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it is a funny US thing. That's making it more expensive. So wait, what does the Switch OLED cost in yen right now?
I have no
How does
idea.
that compare? Because now I'm really curious how much the price increase is over there compared to here, because, you know.
Oh, that's such a great... Look at that cow tearing ass.
So, let's see here. Switch OLED MSRP yen. 38,980 yen. So let's call it 39,000.
That's...
What did you say the Switch 2 was?
49,000. So it's about 10,000 more. 10,000 yen more,
so...
which is about $100 ish more.
Okay, so it is a comparable increase. It's definitely more though in the US of an increase.
Mm-hmm.
By quite a bit. Even comparing just like pure percentiles. Yeah, there it's like a what, like a 25% increase in price, whereas here it is compared to the OLED,
50% increase in price. 300 to 450.
Well, I was looking at the Switch OLED, which is 350.
The OLED, oh yeah, the OLED here is 350. Yeah, but see, like, that's the thing, like, do we want to compare it to the OLED? Because the Switch 2 does not have OLED, so it's like...
Well, I was supposed to be just comparing the prices. Like, let's see what the Switch 1 goes for.
There's a playable Pianta in Mario Kart 2. Oh, nice. I actually love the Piantas. That's really good. I wonder if that means Pianta Plaza is going to come back.
Oh, the Switch 1 is only 29,980 yen.
Switch 2 plus Mario World bundle includes a download code for games, a limited time production through fall, and will be $50 more. I mean, again, if Switch 2 games are going to be 60 to 70, which I don't imagine they're going to be less than 60, I can't see any reason why I would not get the Mario Kart World bundle. Like, I don't really care about having the game digitally, because it's not going to matter when the Switch 2 is obsolete. This fucking thing. Oh, that's Ayla. That posted. It's the Cataquack. Hold on, let me pull that up on stream. Here we go. Yep, there's the Cataquack.
Oh, let me take a look. Oh, that is so freaking funny.
I wonder if they're putting costumes on all of them. I can't imagine, like, I was gonna say, like, what if they just, like, import, like, a ton of 3D models into the game and just be like, here's, like, literally every character from 3D Mario.
I actually wonder about that. Like, are the cows and cataquacks and penguins going to get costumes too?
Probably. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, that'd be so funny. Oh, man. But also, I imagine because Mario Kart has consistently been, like, a huge seller, they might make this their next, like, super big project like Smash Ultimate was, and just, like...
Well, now that we know Sakurai's working on Kirby Air Riders, we definitely probably are not getting Smash anytime soon. If I had to guess, Smash is not going to get a new game on Switch. We're going to get Smash Ultimate Switch 2 version. That's what I think is going to happen. Just because it really seems weird to just build another from the ground up Smash game when we've already got this complex mess of copyright licensed out for Ultimate. I would imagine it'd be easier just to add more content to Ultimate and then say, like, oh, it's still the same game. It's just getting an add-on patch. The copyrights don't need to be renewed or anything. We could just keep it.
I kind of wonder about that, like, if they alter anything about the game, even if it's just, like, performance upgrades, if...
I imagine.
Whatever, licensing deals they have that have probably expired by now would still count. I have no idea, honestly. 'Cause isn't that why they had to, like, delist, like, what was it called, like, fitness boxing or something?
Yeah. I have the Fist of the North Star fitness boxing because it's on sale for like $5, which is a ridiculous discount. I only got it really just for the joke, just because it's Fist of the North Star, which is very funny. Chirp, chirp, quack, quack, chirp, chirp, quack, quack, work, work, and I cannot stress this enough. Caw. That's also what people said when Switch came out with Smash 4. Yeah, but this seems a lot more likely just because of the massive, like, copyright stuff that they went through. And the fact that Smash Ultimate is already meant to be, like, the... I think there was an implication that Smash Ultimate was meant to be, like, the final normal Smash game up to this point, just with how it was presented. I don't see them building a new one from the ground up unless it's a completely new game with, like, a completely cut-back roster. Like, no third parties or anything. Maybe one or two third parties. Like Sonic, I think, will always be on board for Smash at this point. Sega would probably jump at the chance to have Sonic appear in anything Nintendo-related.
It'd be funny if we got, like, a Power Stone type Nintendo beat-em-up game.
That's what everyone's been saying. They're saying the next step is to go Power Stone.
There's so many, like, third-party games that are like that, like Shrek Super Slam. It's funny.
Alright, Switch 2 Mario Kart World Bundle is $500. Pre-order start April 9th. Okay, so a week from today. That's what everyone kind of suggested was going to happen. Oh man, I better make sure that I'm ready for that. Because I do not want to miss getting that. Then again, with how expensive this fucking thing is, it's very well possible that people just might not sell as much. If you have a Switch Online expansion pack, the Switch 2 upgrades for Switch 1 games are free. Oh! But only for the expansion. So if you have the GameCube N64 GBA one, the expensive one. See, that leads to me, though, is that it is not free. It just means that you're getting access to them as long as you're subbed.
Yeah.
If you unsub, any of the ones you had already are going to be gone. It'll downgrade them, which will be weird because then it might cause like save data like issues if the new content like clashes with the old one.
I mean, probably not. I feel like they've had that figured out for a long time.
Yeah.
Like how Sonic 3 has like internal save, whereas Sonic and Knuckles doesn't. But you can have a Sonic and Knuckles save on Sonic 3 just fine and go back to just Sonic 3.
True.
Ugh. Mario Kart is $80.
Yikes. Alright,
Really?
well, hopefully that'll be an outlier. Like Tears of the
damn.
Kingdom. Well, that's all the more reason to get the bundle, because then you're getting $30 off on it.
I want it physical.
True. Oh, I wonder if maybe they're doing like physical increase and then digital decrease. I doubt it, but like that would be nice to finally have cheaper digital games.
It's weird because I know that when you factor for inflation that games manufactured earlier on actually were quote unquote more expensive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't realize it, but there were like Super Nintendo games that sold for like $80 when they came out, like $80 to $100, and I'm thinking like, wow, imagine back then spending that kind of money on a game.
Yeah. There were some that were like kind of justified though, like Virtua Racer or Virtua Racing rather on the Sega Genesis because that had an add-on chip.
Yeah.
It had a like processor basically on it. It cost $100 when it released.
Yikes.
But it is definitely the most graphically advanced vanilla Sega Genesis game because of that. It looks really good. Better than the Super Effects. By like a lot. But yeah.
Yeah.
It was the only game that used that enhancement chip.
So I'm trying to see like anything, if there's like anything that we missed here. I'm.
Mm-hmm. Actually makes me wonder, was like Star Fox and Yoshi's Island like more expensive than other SNES games at MSRP?
Probably. Wouldn't surprise me.
I'll look that up.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm logging into work right now. Like I'm just a little distracted.
I'm trying to find information on the original MSRP. I'm having trouble though.
Deltarune is $25. That's not bad. I mean, I expected honestly cheaper than I expected. I expected Deltarune to be like like over 30 when it finally got its pricing. I mean, considering that you're retroactively paying for chapters 1 and 2 with that as well, that's really good. Since
Also,
that was meant to be like the demo.
Apparently, Yoshi's Island cost $70 when it first came out.
Yeah, that's rough.
Apparently, Chrono Trigger costed $100 when it first came out. Is that
That's
true?
less than I paid for my boxed Japanese version of that game.
Yeah, but did that? I don't think that game had any special like enhancement chips.
No,
like
it
maybe
didn't.
more ROM space than a typical SNES game, but I don't think it had any enhancement chips. But this is just like one random comment saying this, so I'm not sure how accurate that is. I'm gonna do some more digging.
Okay, I guess chapters 3 and 4 are coming with the launch of Deltarune. On when it launches on Switch 2. It does say Switch 1 as well, so if you have it on Switch 1, you can play it there.
Also for Chrono Trigger, I'm seeing a range of prices, but it looks like the typical range was around the $80 point. So, yeah. Dang.
Still
That's
wild that they
crazy.
sizzle-reeled Silk Song. You know,
Yeah,
how
it was
hyped
just
up
like
that
there.
game was.
No developers being like, we worked so hard on this. Like, yeah, there
Yeah, I
was.
know.
Also interesting that most of the games very noticeably looked like about PS4-ish levels of graphical fidelity for the third-party games.
Yeah.
Which I guess was expected. But the Nintendo games definitely look better. Because they're not, like, porting them. They're made for the system. But also, like, Nintendo's probably just gonna rule the handheld market for a while.
They might. I mean, I know people are pissy about the prices, but like, I don't know. It's like the Steam Deck set the precedent here. It's just they're just kind of rolling with what the market is.
Yeah. And the
So-
Steam Deck costs more for the most part.
Yeah.
Unless you get like the base unit.
Well, that's what I'm
Base
saying.
unit.
That's what I'm saying. Like they were like, hey, we as long as we don't charge as much as a Steam Deck, we could still come out on top here and still make a lot of money.
Yeah.
The game prices potentially being $80 is kind of really stupid. I think that we should not be going that high off of 60 here.
I wonder if that's going to just be certain games too. Because...
Supposedly, people are saying that the MSRP for Donkey Kong is 70, which is still way too high. But I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
I just got a notification from Nintendo today saying the Nintendo Direct presentation is about to begin.
That's funny.
To put it this way, you need to buy a new mattress, and looking at the prices of those, you're happy to pay what the Switch 2 is selling at, really. I don't know what mattress prices are like over here or over there, really. Just as FF7 integrated is on Switch, but not PS4. Yeah, we missed that part. So it's going to be integrated. Did they say Rebirth is coming too?
Is it going to be 60 FPS?
Is it going to run better than Rebirth runs on my PC? Oh, man. Like, I'm happy about this. I'm not happy about the pricing, but I'm happy. I'm happy about the games. I am just like so like I'm gonna have to hoof it on streams now to make sure the games I want done before June are done. Rebirth and third game are probably gonna be too much for the system. See, that's kind of like that's kind of upsetting that like, oh, we could bring over FF7 remake, but like Rebirth is already too much for the Switch 2 to handle. It's like, really? Not for $450, it better not be.
I mean, Rebirth looks like it even pushes like the PS5.
It does. I mean, on my PC, it doesn't run well. Like, it doesn't look great when I stream it.
Although I bet they could push out a 30 FPS version with not very downgraded visuals if they really wanted to.
60
but
FPS.
I guess they probably don't want to put in the work.
So wait. Handheld, they say, can be 1080p 60 FPS. And then docked is 1080p 60 FPS or 4K, or it's 1080p 120 FPS. Oh wait, no. What was docked?
Wait, are you talking about Metroid?
No. Yeah. No. I was just talking in general because the dock supports 4K, but I think it's limited to 60 FPS on the thing.
So probably because of the HDMI version they're using, when you put it at 4K, it can only push out 60 FPS no matter what. So I guess 120 is probably reserved for 1080p.
Yeah.
Possibly 1440p, but I doubt it because Nintendo doesn't like to screw with weird resolutions.
It's probably gonna be hard coded to like stop at 1080. It's like it's funny because like handheld like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, there are parts where like the resolution would go from 720 to like 540p, just because there was so much shit happening on screen that they were like, we'll just lower the resolution to make it handle better.
Yeah. And I'm still hoping that maybe they do some like stealth updates to old Switch games to at least make them run at their highest capacity. Like, you know how a lot of games have dynamic resolution?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that if it detects that's in a Switch 2, that it just runs at the highest that the dynamic resolution allows all the time, instead of, like, bringing it down.
Yeah.
Because they actually did that for some, like, games, for, like, you know how the OG Switch is actually a little less powerful than version 2?
Yeah.
There actually were some stealth updates for some games that made them run slightly better on the Switch 2. I mean, not the Switch 2, the version 2 of the Switch that they didn't really tell anyone about.
Yeah. What was it? It was like very minor stuff though. Like Breath of the Wild like had like a slight performance increase in spots. Or am I thinking of something else? You there? Gyro? I think he might have ripped. He might have ripped. He might be rip. Okay. Well, work is starting for me, so I gotta go. We've all got a lot to process here. Namely, what the fuck Nintendo's thinking with these game prices. So, ripped like GyRoEsEhNi. No, not like that. Also, hey, Neat Dreams. Oh yeah, FF7 on Switch, but not Xbox. Lamau, yeah. Anyway, work is starting, so I should get going. I'm gonna say this. I don't have a problem paying the prices that Nintendo's asking for. Do I think that you should? That's debatable. Will I? Yes, absolutely. Will I stream games? Yes, absolutely. I will be back tonight, in fact, with FF7 Rebirth. I was considering maybe starting another game, but I think I might keep trying to just plow through Rebirth because we're so close. We're getting close to the end of that game, and I really want it done. So I can focus on other stuff this month and next month before Fuga 2 and then the Switch 2 comes out. Fuga 3, excuse me. And the Switch 2 comes out. Yeah, Gyro disconnected. He's gone. He's gone. So yeah, that's that. I mean, obviously, I'm really gonna have to pick our stream games carefully now. Like, I definitely want to do Deltarune. And Mario Kart and Bravely Default, which comes out launch date. Jesus Christ, we're gonna have to rethink how we're streaming. I'm gonna have to think like stream in a different way, I think. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Thanks so much for coming, everyone. I hope you all had a great afternoon or great morning. I hope you enjoyed the Switch presentation. If you want to watch more streams, stick around. Again, I will be back tonight. But I think in the meantime, I'm going to raid Trevor Fox. Why not? He's doing art. Stick around. Say hi. Take care, everyone. Have a great day at work. Don't even wish me that. I don't want a good day at work because then I'll get complacent. No, but thank you. I appreciate that. Anyway, take care, everyone. I'll be back tonight. We'll talk about the Switch 2 some more. And yeah. Good night, everyone. Good afternoon. Good night, Karma, because it's 10:40 for him. 10:40 p.m. Take care, everyone. Take care. See you later. Stick around. Say hi to Trevor Fox. Bye-bye.